Hi, I'm Meg Callahan with Infectious Disease Special Edition here at CROI 2026 with Paul Benn, who is the development lead on ViiV Healthcare's new investigational capsid inhibitor, a little bit of a mouthful there, VH499, and you're presenting some new phase 1 data, correct?
Correct.
Could you give us maybe a high overview of what you're presenting?
Thank you. So thank you for talking to me today. At a high level, we're presenting data that really highlights that 499 can deliver ultra-long dosing, so twice yearly dosing. What we know already about 499 as a drug is that it's really well tolerated, it's highly potent, and we know that it has a low likelihood of causing drug-drug interactions, which when we start treating people with HIV, obviously as people age, developing comorbidities and requiring different medications, that attribute is going to be really important in terms of making treatment easier and having fewer drug-drug interactions.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the study itself? So I believe it was subcutaneous and intramuscular, yeah?
That's correct. So it's a phase 1 study in adults without HIV, assessing a new formulation of 499 that's injectable, and we gave single injections either subcutaneously, so under the skin on the abdomen, or intramuscularly into the gluteal area. And then people are followed up for a year and a half. Thus far, we have included 65 people. Some had placebo, some had active 499, and we've done doses between 100 milligrams and 1200 milligrams. And so from a tolerability perspective, obviously with an injectable medicine, it's not uncommon for people to have injection site reactions. So overall, 9 of 10 people having 499 had an injection site reaction, but importantly, that was pain in the majority of people, was grade 1, so a mild reaction in most people, and was short-lived. So the median duration was between 1 and 4 days across all of the dosing cohorts. There were no, in the IM cohort, there were no grade 3 or grade 4 injection site reactions, and no one stopped 499 because of a local reaction. And we also collected feedback from participants, and the sort of general acceptability of those injections was high. So, albeit people without HIV.
Well, that's really good news to share. Also, you mentioned that there's the possibility that from the data right now, it might have 6-month administration. Can you talk about that?
So obviously a key focus of the study is to understand, following that injection, how long you can maintain what we think are effective drug concentrations of 499. And so following both IM and subcutaneous injections, we see a slow absorption into the body of 499. So there's a half-life from following IM injections of 11 weeks. And we know based on the data we have thus far that the half-life will be longer for subcutaneous, but we need longer-term data. But putting that all together, it means that at the doses we've already tested in the phase 1 study, we're going to be able to support effective concentrations with twice yearly dosing with 499. So super excited about what that may hold for people with HIV, and certainly 499 has a great potential to be a partner for one of our integrase strand transfer inhibitors, which we're also developing to support an ultra-long-acting 2-drug regimen.
Very cool. What are next steps?
So obviously the study continues, and we're also preparing for phase 2B. So we hope to start our phase 2B study in people living with HIV who have never started or never taken antiretroviral therapy before in the second half of 26. So super exciting time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can catch everything from Infectious Disease Special Edition.